Hey, we always live Elvis.
Memphis Mafia Kid, and
And Teresa.
hey, y'all, we hope all y'all had a great weekend. I know we did.
Yeah, we did.
Me and Daddy, Joey watched ball games, and
Went shopping.
Teresa and Mama
Thrift
went
shopping.
shopping. I know y'all couldn't guess that. But, hey, do y'all know when you do too much shopping, how do you know it? When it takes an hour to unload the crap.
Hey, it was fill a bag. Fill a
Yeah.
bag for $10. Fill a bag for
Yeah, well, I
So,
can't
I
tell you how
mean-
many bags they filled, so probably they didn't have no more bags left.
I had 110 and 1.5. That's all. It was your mama who did all the shopping.
Anyway, y'all, hope y'all had a great weekend. Y'all, I know during the last couple videos we forgot to do some birthdays, so we're running behind. So we're gonna do some today and some the next video, and if it takes another video, we want to wish everybody a happy birthday for the month of October.
There are a lot of birthdays in October.
Teresa, have at it.
So I'm going to roll through it. Happy birthday, Lori Campbell, Jesse Campbell, Suzette Douglas, Amy Gordon, Priscilla Stevens, Mary Cook, the Gilmore family. The Gilmore family, everybody has a
Yes,
birthday?
yeah, all three of them did.
Okay. Stephen and Timothy Hall. Stephen and then Timothy Hall Sr. Okay.
Right.
Elia Dorado, Kathy Payne, and Jennifer Richardson.
Happy birthday to each and every one of y'all.
Yes.
Hey, y'all, and we appreciate not just you with the birthday, but every one of you. We appreciate y'all. We really do. So, hey, y'all, today we're going to get back into some viewers' questions. And let's rock and roll.
Okay, so there's one left over that I skipped over last time because
How dare you?
I know I didn't see it. It is from Doris Williams, and it's did Billy or Joe ever smoke?
Daddy did early on, and he did a little later. Not trying to think about when he quit. But he was older. We were grown. Mama never did smoke. Now my grandparents, her mom and daddy did, but she just didn't care for it. Of course, picked up a bad habit. But Daddy did for a while. But Daddy was like on and off. He did in the early years a little bit of cigars, cigarettes, and then cigarettes and cigars again a little later. But he hadn't smoked in a long, long time.
Yeah, good. All right, I'm gonna try with these names. Erosco 2720. Did Elvis have any plans that he wanted to do that he hadn't done yet?
Sure, he did, and we've all talked about one. I think one of the main things that he was really and just never could let go of and would have had he lived was do a world tour. He wanted to go worldwide and play play overseas pretty bad. So that was definitely what they call it, your bucket list. That was definitely on his bucket list. But hey, appreciate that question. Good question.
Okay. I don't have my progressive lenses on, so I might have to do this.
Basically,
Okay.
you can't see.
I can't see. Yeah, I can't see to read. Okay, Deborah Behrens. Does Lisa's book revive deep emotions? And do you wish more now that y'all stayed in touch?
Sure. And not just the book. Over the years, as you go, but especially y'all, as I've said, I think I said it the last video. It may have been the one before, but hearing what she had to say, and then finding out some of the life that she had to live after our great times at Graceland, yeah, will always stick with me. Have always stuck with me, and sure, it's like I said, all I can say is if you've got a situation out there with your family, don't be hard headed. Give in. Our family was hard headed family, and like I said, you go on, and also you live in two different worlds and live two different lives, and you start growing and have your own family, this and that. But God, like I've said, if we should have all stayed together as a family, and my kids, her kid, just the whole way. But like I said, I can't change that with Lisa now. Hopefully in the future, I would love to see Riley and the twins and little Tupelo, before I exit this old world.
Okay, this one is from Charlie Jackson. Danny, what are your thoughts on the commercialization of Graceland, and what would you like changed?
I think pretty much everybody knows my thoughts. So Graceland is a great place, and it's a lot, not just Graceland, but a lot of Elvis's stuff: planes, motorcycles, cars, clothes, jewelry, you name it. The only thing, like I said, I've changed, and it is, 2024, but still, I would want at least some type of package that normal folks
Could afford.
Yeah. Yes, even if it's I mean, at least the house, or maybe the house and the racquetball court, and then if you want that extra for the other stuff, that's fine. But there's a whole lot of people, and it it breaks my heart. That's probably never ever going to get to see it, and man, I sit and think about that sometimes. That thanks to God, I got to live it, and to sit and think people, may never get to see it is to me is missing. It's a big gap in their lives. I mean, it's a special place.
Yeah, I've said it before. I wish they'd bring the tent back across the street.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. We've talked about it, and we may get into this some more. I mean, there's a lot of things that and everybody out there has their own plans, but there's a lot of things that I would like to see. Maybe just a little more give back, to all fans, but especially the lifelong Elvis family.
Yeah. Okay, Ken Dunlap. Did Vernon ever complain about the number of jumpsuits Elvis bought?
I don't know if you'd use the word complain, and I'll be honest, I never heard anything on the jumpsuits. I'm sure he did.
But that was part of. I mean,
if
that
there was
part
a lot of
business.
expenses, but he may not. But as we talked about before, Uncle Vernon, he kept up with that, and you can see it and you can't see it, but. I mean, for the way that they grew up, you can see it. I mean, he was a businessman, managed money, and he sure didn't want to go back, to the way they started. So, we've said at times that he'd get a little upset about when he seen different cars. How many did he buy and this? Sure, but that was just Uncle Vernon.
Well, but the jumpsuit's part of his performance.
Yes,
I mean, but you look at singers now who go on tour. They're not going to wear the same thing.
But Elvis, I mean, if he felt like he needed them, he got them. But sometimes he could get extreme. We all know. But I will say this that I didn't say. It make no difference. Elvis was going to do what the hell Elvis wanted to do. Plain and simple.
All right, Carol Faulkner. Did Elvis keep Gladys's pink Cadillac?
He did. I always thought that was one of the most unique. Cool, sharp-looking vehicles. I remember always seeing they kept it out under the carport. Pretty much, as long as I can remember, especially when we were living at Graceland, and it just, you couldn't, and it wasn't just the pink, but it was too. You had to look at it. I mean, it was a beautiful car. I can only, sometimes I sit and imagine of when he got that and where from where they come from, and he got that car for her. And when he bought Graceland, can you imagine how she felt, how Uncle Vernon felt? I mean, it's you can't even imagine the feelings, if that makes sense.
Like the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
Not knowing what to do, just so much.
But they learned.
Okay, this is from Shelley Westner. She wants to know, Teresa, do you read before you go to bed? And if you do you dream about what you read?
Only if she reads about Danny.
Yeah, I don't read about you, do I?
You don't dream about me.
No, I don't dream about you.
You don't?
No, I have you 24/7 every day.
Okay.
I dream about quiet things.
That breaks my heart. But
But
anyway.
I do sometimes read before bed, or if during the day I read. But I don't dream about what I read.
Boy, when you get old, it's just...
I do have a recurring dream that's really weird because I dream it all the time, full color. We're living in a house, and in the dream we've been in the house for a long time, and then there's this door, and we open it, and it's like a whole rooms that we never knew about. And we're walking, and how did we never know all this was here? But I've had that one a lot. That one is strange. Yeah. But, and see, you're in that dream.
Okay.
You're in my dreams. I'm just not dreaming just about you.
Well, you should be.
You show up as, what do they call him in video games? A non...
Hey, let's
whatever character.
get on the next question.
Okay. This last one is from Roy Marksberry. And did you ever play jokes on the fans like Lisa?
I did.
Now,
A lot with Lisa. You know, like I said before, we were all crazy, wild kids. But most of the time it was with Lisa when, you know, she would write dirty stuff or drive by and say it, or we would too. You know, and just pick and have fun. You know, I was with her the day they were taking a picture of her, and she asked could she take a picture of them. I think I've told this. And we took off with the camera. Never to get yeah. And as she said, yeah, there was some we wasn't doing it just to be mean. We were just kids, and we loved the fans, but we were mean.
Yeah.
We were mean. You sure that was last? Because I thought was that. Did you go in the back? I had two.
That is the back.
Okay, was it? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Dang, we went.
We just whooped through.
Wow, just whooped through them.
Yep. That's all
Y'all,
for today.
Hope everybody's doing good. Enjoy your week. We'll have another video coming out to you at least by midweek, by Wednesday or Thursday. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you hadn't subscribed, subscribe. Tell all your friends. And let's continue having our Elvis family and enjoying these talks. We love each and every one of you. And until then, remember, we always live Elvis.